It's crystal clear that Luka Doncic is the treasure of the NBA League, and today, we are going to recall 5 times when Luka Doncic shocked the NBA world. Even back in 2018, when the Dallas Mavericks drafted him in the NBA draft, they knew they were getting a special player. The young player is already a 3-time All-Star, and it's just the beginning. Join us to see his career highlights. Number 5. Dallas Mavericks versus the Phoenix Suns, Game 7. In May of 2022, Luka Doncic went for 35 points in 30 minutes. Spencer Dinwiddie added 30, and the Dallas Mavericks stunned the top-seeded Phoenix Suns with a 123-90 Game 7 blowout, advancing to the Western Conference Finals for the first time since 2011. Doncic earned the Mavs an early lead, making his first 3 shots, including 2 3-pointers. That helped Dallas push to a 27-17 advantage in the first quarter and a whopping 57-27 cushion at the halftime break. Doncic and Dinwiddie, who came off the bench, combined to pour in 48 of the Mavericks' 57 points. In Luka Doncic, the Mavericks have the ultimate exploitation device on offense. If the Dallas Phenom is clicking on all cylinders from distance, good luck. There is no defense equipped to handle a 6'7" point guard with the vision of Doncic. After struggling to find his rhythm against the Bridges in Game 1 and 2, Doncic was able to finagle his way back to his devastating ways on offense. Game 7 encapsulated this as Doncic ruthlessly targeted DeAndre Ayton in the pick and roll. His first bucket of the game came via a pick and roll where Doncic drew Ayton on the switch and proceeded to shake the 7-footer with a series of moves before finishing with a feathery jumper out of a smooth spin move. I think we learned a lot from that Game 7 of last year against the LA Clippers in the opening round and Game 6. We had 2 chances to move on. We didn't. So I think we learned a lot from there. This team is special. I don't have nothing else to say, Doncic said. A victory by 33 points in Game 7 tied the 5th biggest win in entire NBA history. The record is being held by the Mavericks as well, who beat the Houston Rockets 116-76 in 2005. I'm having fun, and when I'm having fun, that's when I play my best. But today, the whole team was incredible. I've never seen a performance like that in a Game 7 and away from home, Doncic said at the end of the game. Number 4. Shocking dunk against the Denver Nuggets, 2019. The Dallas Mavericks traveled to Denver to face the Nuggets on March 14, 2019. It was a night when Doncic made a play that only the NBA's biggest elite make. The Mavericks had led most of the night, but a late fourth-quarter run saw the Nuggets sneak ahead. Dallas got the ball with the shot clock turned off, down by 1 point, and Luka Doncic made some magic happen. His knifing drive and flush with 5.8 seconds left momentarily gave the Mavs a 1-point lead and Denver reverberated. Doncic finished with 24 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 3 turnovers in 35 minutes against Denver. Number 3. Second fastest to reach 35 career triple-doubles. Last year, Doncic's performance put him in extremely rare company as he became the second fastest NBA player to reach 35 career triple-doubles, trailing only Hall of Famer Oscar Robertson. He piled up 31 points, 12 rebounds, and 20 assists as his Dallas Mavericks earned a crucial 125-124 victory over the Washington Wizards to move into 5th place in the Western Conference. It marked Doncic's 35th career triple-double, a total he reached in his 190th game. The only player who got there faster was Robertson, who did it in just 82 games. The previous number 2 had been Magic Johnson. Number 2. Career-high 51 points. Hours after the Mavs traded their other player on a maximum contract, Doncic sizzled as Dallas's lone star, scoring a career-high 51 points in a 112-105 win over the LA Clippers in February. Doncic swished a 26-foot step-back 3 on the Mavs' first possession to open the floodgates. He finished the first quarter with 28 points, the most by any NBA player in a quarter this season, on 10 of 13 shooting, including 7 of 10 from three-point range. When you feel like that, you just don't want to be stopped, and you keep going. All the shots felt good. I missed 2 threes, even those felt great. They were switching. They didn't want me to create, so I had to go to work, Doncic said. Despite Doncic hitting 7 of his first 9 threes in the highest scoring quarter of his career, regular season or playoffs, the Clippers were as close as 2 points in the fourth quarter. But that just set up Doncic for his first 50-point game. Number 1. Second highest scoring performance in EuroBasket history. In September, Doncic and Slovenia beat a powerful France team 88-82. All Doncic did was finish with 47 points, which is the second biggest scoring performance in EuroBasket history. It was an effort that featured all the hallmarks of Doncic's singular greatness, including another one of his signature ridiculous shots. He dominated throughout the entire game. Doncic started the game with 22 points in the first 12 minutes and finished the first half with 27. His domination continued in the second half, although he got hit in the head and had to leave the game at the end of the second quarter. Luca is now in second place on the all-time list, surpassing the legendary Nikos Gallis, who had 46 points in 1983. And Eddie Terrace is the first one with 63 points back in 1957. Led by Doncic, Slovenia overcame France 88-82 to guarantee themselves a first place in Group C. Slovenia had a 10-point lead with 5 minutes to go, but France was not ready to go away. During the following 3 minutes, France mounted a 9-0 run to narrow the deficit down to just 1. However, Doncic made 2 free throws, Goran Dragic made a crucial steal, Vlatko Cancar followed his block with a successful jumper, and Slovenia had a 4-point lead with just over 40 seconds to go. At just 23 years old, he is already one of the brightest stars in the NBA, and in 4 years with the Mavs, the point guard has racked up a Rookie of the Year trophy, 3 All-Star appearances, and 2 All-NBA first-team nods. The Slovenian was named the 2018-19 Rookie of the Year after posting a stat line of 21.2 points, 7.8 rebounds, 6.0 assists, and 1.1 steals per game. Doncic signed his first pro contract at age 13 with Spanish great Real Madrid. He played for the Real Madrid's under-18 team and won another MVP as he led his team to a championship at the U18 Next Generation Tournament. At 16 years old, Luca made his professional debut, becoming the youngest player ever to take the floor for Madrid. He played in 51 games that year and then started 26 of 77 contests the next season as a 17-year-old. Doncic blew up the following season as he led his team to a EuroLeague championship, averaging 16 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 4.3 assists over 33 games. At age 18, he was named the EuroLeague Final Four MVP and EuroLeague MVP, becoming the youngest player ever to win the award. The Mavericks knew then what everybody else in the world knows now, that Doncic is a generational talent. Doncic did not waste any time making a name for himself during his rookie season. He immediately became one of the top players on the Dallas Mavericks. During his rookie season, he showed how talented he was on the court. He could shoot, pass, dribble, and drive to the lane and finish with contact. There wasn't anything he couldn't do, and he quickly became a fan favorite across the league. During his rookie season, he became the youngest player in NBA history to record 3 triple-doubles. He finished the season with 8 triple-doubles, which was 4th in the league. No one argues that his game is very smooth and he plays with a lot of confidence and teamwork. Whether it's the step-back shot or driving to the lane, he always finds a way to score. He will continue to improve his game throughout his career, and the future of the NBA is in good hands with players like him. Doncic will have a successful career, and after his career is over, it won't be long until he's in the Hall of Fame. What do you think about Luka Doncic? Do you think he's the best player in the league right now? Let us know in the comments down below.